Hey guys, welcome back. Today is going to be super exciting. I finally got my hands on the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills in collab with NICOLE GUERRIERO Glow Kit, and I'm super excited. I've already swatched a few of them, so I'm already really loving the shades. So this glow kit was actually released on the Sephora app on February 26th and 27th. That's when I purchased mine, and I was so excited when I saw it. I knew I wanted to get it because I'm a huge supporter of NICOLE GUERRIERO. She was one of the first YouTubers that I started watching years ago. It's so exciting that she has come so far. I love her so much and her channel is amazing. So of course, being a huge supporter of her, I was going to buy this palette, and I'm so happy that I did. I do want to talk to you a little bit about this palette and my thoughts and review and swatches, so if you would like to know more about it, then go ahead and keep on watching. So as I've already mentioned, this palette did already release on the Sephora app only on February 26th and 27th, but it is going to be available to everyone March 3rd, which is tomorrow on Friday. Then on March 15th will be when this product will be available in stores at Sephora. Now, I've been hearing through all social media, especially Trend Mood, that was where I heard it first, that if you go into your Sephora store and you ask for it and they have it, they are supposed to sell it to you. And that's what I've been hearing and reading through all social media of Trend Mood and Instagram and things like that. I bought mine through the app, one, because I wanted to buy it super early, and two, I don't have any Sephora immediately near me. I have to travel 30 minutes to go to one, so I didn't feel like driving, so I'm so glad that I was able to purchase it on the app. And it was available on the app for a good time, and I'm not sure if it ever went out of stock. So the palette is priced at $40. Now this is limited edition because, like all collabs that are so awesome and the products are amazing, they tend to make them limited edition. As you can see from the palette itself, it's such a beautiful blush pink exterior with lots of little specks of shimmer. I will be showing you close-up so you guys can see it up close and see how it looks so beautiful. I love the packaging on it. It's very simple, but it has a touch of that glitter glowiness that we all like. As you can see, it says Anastasia Beverly Hills on the top, NICOLE GUERRIERO on the bottom in huge glowy letters. And on the back you have your usual information that you normally get on the back of any packaging. The palette does come in its own little sleeve, and when I was trying to get the palette out, it was so hard. It was so stuck in the sleeve. I couldn't pull it out for a while, but I got it out, and I'm not putting it back in because it was hard to remove. This is my first purchase of Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kits. I don't have any of their previous glow kits. So inside the palette, when you open it up, it's such a beautiful selection of shades. As you can see, you get 6 shades in this palette for $40, which I thought that was nice because I know that the previous glow kits by Anastasia are priced at $40, but you only get 4 pans. And then their most previous kit, you get 6 shades, but it was $45. So I thought that was a little different, but then I did a little bit more reading into it, and I found out that the pan size is actually smaller in each of these shades than it was for the original glow kits of the 4 pans. So you get 6 beautiful shades, and just by looking at the selection of shades, I thought it was really nice and very versatile and can suit a lot of skin tones, which of course I think that's what she was going for, because there are some dark shades in here that will suit darker skin tones and super light ones that would fit lighter skin tones. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the swatches because that is most exciting for me. The very first shade is called Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat is such a cute name, and I immediately think of her cats when I heard this name of a shade. It's such a beautiful shade. This looks like a nice peachy pink, and it has very light iridescence to it, and when I first touched these shades, I thought they were so soft, and just one swipe and you get so much pigmentation. And yeah, this one reminds me of a nice peachy pink, and I love those kinds of highlights on my face. Next shade is called Forever Young, and when I read that shade, I immediately thought of the song. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. I immediately thought of that song. I don't know why. Maybe that shade is inspired by that song name. I don't know, but it's such a beautiful shade. This one looks more neutral to me, and I can't really put my finger on what kind of color it is. It is a little bit cooler tone than Kitty Cat, so I'm super bad at describing shades So as you can see from the swatches, there is a difference between that one and Kitty Cat, and it's such a beautiful shade as well. Daydream, oh my goodness, Daydream is such a beautiful, like, orangey kind of shade, and I don't have an orangey highlight like this at all in my collection, and I thought it was gorgeous. It has a nice, I can't explain it. It looks like a golden peachy orange to me, and I don't know how I can use this on my skin tone, but I would like to try because I know it seems kind of dark, but I feel like if you apply it lightly, like on the very tops, you can get a nice peachy orangey kind of highlight on top of another highlight that's a little bit lighter. The next shade is Forever Lit, and when I saw this shade I was like, wow, I really want to use this shade. My camera keeps stopping from recording. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, this is such a gorgeous shade. It's super light, but it has like a white base with like blue reflex in it. Now I know that this is a super light shade, but I'm adventurous when it comes to trying different shades, so I'm willing to try this. And I know it's a little light for my complexion, but I feel like it could, you know, top beautifully if you apply it lightly, like with a light hand. Glow Getter is the next shade. Such a cool name. This one is a beautiful gold, and I feel like I can see a little bit of peach in it. This would be nice with my complexion, I think so, but like I said, with the lighter hand, as you're going into the darker shades, I feel like you can blend it into your bronzer very lightly or just apply with a very, very light hand. And then the last one is called 143. 143 is definitely darker than Glow Getter. You can actually see a difference. And this is definitely suited for darker skin tones, which is great. I'm so glad that this palette actually has shades that would suit darker skin tones as well, because it's just not fair that a lot of makeup companies come out with so many things for medium to light skin tones that they don't really cater to dark skin tones like they should. I am very bad at describing shades, so I hope you guys can tell what kind of shades they look from every single swatch that I showed you, and I really wanted to show you up close swatches so you guys can see the differences between the shades and see if you like them. So my opinion as to the formula of these, when I swatch every single shade, they feel very smooth to the touch. You barely have to swatch. There's no fallout from what I can tell, because I haven't swatched these on my face yet. I've only touched them with my fingers and swatched them on my hand, and I see no fallout. Now I have to say that the very last shade, 143, is feeling a little bit gritty to me, but it's not so intense, because once you swatch the shade, the pigment is there and you don't really feel that formulation of grittiness or glitteriness or anything like that. It isn't chunky. None of these shades are chunky. I haven't tried these on my face, so I'm excited. I am going to be trying, I want to try maybe 2 shades. I want to try 1 shade on each side of my cheeks, and maybe a little bit of a lighter shade to kind of put it on top and see how it looks. So on the left side of my face, I want to pair Kitty Cat with Forever Young. So I'm excited. We're going to do that. And I'm going to be taking, I don't have the Anastasia highlighting brush, so I can't really give you my thoughts with that brush because I don't have it. But I am going to be using one of my favorite highlighting brushes, and this is the Morphe 501, M501. And I'm first going to be taking Kitty Cat because Kitty Cat seems to be a little bit darker in pigmentation than Forever Young. I took just a little bit, and that's how much pigment is on the brush, so I'm going to tap off just a little bit. And I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit closer so you can see. Alright, we're going to apply Kitty Cat on my cheeks. That is a beautiful shade. It's a light peachy pink. It's not too intense, and you can definitely build up the intensity of the highlight. I was going to say blush, no. But that is Kitty Cat, and I'm just going to leave it at that because we are going to pair Forever Young on top. I'm going to put Forever Young right over here. It's a beautiful top of the cheekbone to blend into Kitty Cat. Very beautiful. Wow, that's intense. Now, I hardly ever wear my highlight intense like that. You can always blend it out with your brush. But that is beautiful. So that is Forever Young on top of Kitty Cat. That's beautiful. And I've never tried Anastasia's highlighters, and I'm really, really impressed. Alright, so now for this side, we're going to take Daydream, which is a beautiful orangey color, and I'm going to take Forever Lit on top of that, just to see how it looks. Wow, that is really pretty. It's a very subtle little peachy orange kind of shade. I thought it was going to be more pigmented, more orange, but it's actually very subtle. The sheen is there though. I have a little bit of, there it is. The sheen is definitely there, and it's very metallic-like. I noticed with these highlighters, they're super metallic, but they actually look wearable. I'm pretty sure you can build this orange one up, but I'm going to leave it like that because I'm going to pair Forever Lit on it. I'm a little nervous with Forever Lit because it's super white and icy looking. I put Forever Lit like literally on top of Daydream, and you can tell when it comes on your cheeks, your cheekbones, you can tell it's like a pop right there on top. It's really beautiful. Now, of course, with Forever Lit, I feel like I do need to go in with a little bit of a light hand and blend it into Daydream, and I feel like I went a little bit too high, but that's okay. We're just trying these out. This is my first time using these highlights, so it's really pretty. I am convinced that Forever Lit can be blended into any other highlight just to kind of make the color a little bit more wearable and to try every single shade. But I'm obsessing right now because this highlight is just so beautiful. It looks like a bam in your face highlight, but you can always shear it out and blend it out just so that it's not so crazy and intense like that. Wow. So I almost forgot to highlight my nose. So I'm gonna take Glow Getter on the nose. I know it's crazy, and I'm just adventurous like that. I feel like I've zoomed you guys in too much. Let's try Glow Getter. It's subtle. It's not crazy. I mean, I do look like a little bit of a beam right now, but it's a beautiful shade. Glow Getter is definitely a gold that would suit definitely medium skin tones, and I have almost light to medium, so I feel like I can make this work. I like to go in with my stippling brush and just blend everything out, and then go in and blend out the rest of the shades. I'm feeling a little daring, and I really want to try 143, but I'm trying to think where I can do that because it's a little bit of a dark color. So I'm going to try blending it into my bronzer, and I know I don't have too much on, but I don't know, I'm curious to see how that one looks. I'm going to apply this as like a blush bronzer topper. You probably can't tell as much, but I can tell a little bit of a sheen has been added to my bronzer when I do that. So if you're feeling crazy and adventurous like me, you can apply Glow Getter into your bronzer on your cheeks just a little bit to give it a little bit of a glow. But of course, with that being said, you have a glowy bronzing cheek plus glowy highlighted cheeks. So definitely depends on your preference. So that is pretty much all the shades swatched onto my face. I know I'm crazy for doing that, but I love to be adventurous with you guys, and I just love trying different things. And yeah, I think this is a beautiful palette to have. It's very versatile. You get so many different kind of shades, and they're very unique. Every single shade in here is super unique, and I really don't have highlights like these. I did notice that I got a lot of fallout with 143 only because I was kind of pushing the brush in there, and as I was tapping the brush in there, there was a little bit of fallout coming out, but it's not in crazy intense fallout, and I just applied it to my bronzer. But you can definitely tell from the highlighted cheekbones, it is bam in your face kind of highlight. So if you are interested in that kind of highlight, this is the palette for you. If you're interested in trying different shades, unique colors of highlight, this is the palette for you, definitely. Do you need this palette in your life? I will let you be the judge of that. But if you want my opinion, I would say yes, because you have so many different shades, so many unique kind of colors in a highlight palette, and I just think it's gorgeous. It's stunning. Now, I love NICOLE GUERRIERO so much, and I've been watching her for so long. I'm a huge supporter, but I would tell you guys right away, 100%, if I did or did not like this palette. This is my first purchase of the Globe Kits of Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have to say I am very impressed because the formulation is smooth, the pigment is there, and because of this collab, you get so many different shades in this palette. So I would say it's a go-getter. Get it? Glow. Go-getter. So that is it for my review, swatches, my thoughts on the new Anastasia and NICOLE GUERRIERO Glow Kit. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know if you'll be picking this baby up because it's just absolutely stunning. If you already have it, let me know if you guys love it because I think I'm going to be using this a lot. It's so pretty and it's just so adventurous to try different shades. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Did you enjoy my review? And don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel before you leave. It would mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!